Hello, my dearest confidant. This morning I was thinking about my communication and how I receive messages from the universe, from Source, Creator, God. And I was thinking about, how I've been spoken to through numbers or sometimes other people saying things to me or whatever. And it made me think about the fact that we put a lot of significance on specific things and we create a lot of labels that end up meaning a lot of other things that, the meaning can be misconstrued or elaborated upon or whatever that is, right? And so thinking about how I am wonderfully and fearfully made, right? I am unique even though I'm the same as others. It made me realize like how we put limits on God, Creator, Source. And we do it unconsciously. We do it without even thinking about it. We tend to think, well, this religion and this specific practice is going to get me what I need to hear or, whatever. And that is true. But then we start to block out other things because of that. And when we do that, we are creating limitations around God, Creator, Source. We are limiting the amount of power that is divinely ours, that's available to us, that we can draw strength and courage and all of the other things that we need to learn and grow as individuals. And so, when you think about it, there's some people that find a lot of spirituality around cows. And I'm not bashing anyone. I'm just making an example. There's a lot of us that say, meditation is the only way. There's a lot of us that say the Bible is the only way to hear from God. And when we do that, we miss some things that God wants us to hear or see or experience. And in the end, it's all about being able to love unconditionally and finding that relationship with our Source, Creator, God. And if we're saying no to this experience or no to this type of person or no, I will not accept that, we're putting limitations on the amount of love that God, Creator, Source is able to put within us to help us to become the highest versions of ourselves that we can be on this planet. And so today I want you to just think about that. Think about all of the different ways that you maybe have said no and didn't need to. And I'm not talking about upholding boundaries or anything like that. I'm talking about your personal relationship with God, Creator, Source. I'm talking about the ways that you possibly are boxing God, Creator, Source out of your life. The way that you decide what is and what isn't for you. And if you keep ending up with the same types of issues or frustrations about the same things, that is God, Creator, Source trying to find a way in to talk to you about that, to help you find the love within you for that subject or experience or person or whatever that is. And so I want you to be mindful today. I want you to be open today and, make the relationship with God, Creator, Source yours. And remember that they love you and that they want what's best for you. And I say they because I don't want to say he or she and put a label, And so, I just want you to think about that and really, really focus on what that means for your personal life and how, when you do that, you possibly create limitations in other people's experience by speaking about how much you don't like a certain gender role or religion or how this can't possibly be true. It may not be true for you, but that doesn't mean that it's not true for somebody else. And God Creator Source wants to find a way to speak to all of us in a way that we can understand. And so if I grew up in the bush in Australia, I'm not necessarily going to come to God Creator Source in the same way that somebody that grew up in Brooklyn will. And so we can't all expect to have the same experience and be changed in the same ways. And if there's hundreds of different types of flowers, or thousands or millions of different types of flowers, why can't there be more than one way for God to speak to you and for you to hear and for you to be changed and for you to find and experience love and a way to God Creator Source? I love you, my dearest. Until next time.